Fandoms united where we all meet. Guess the quotes, feel the power, hear the roar. Dive into stories you've never heard before. With friends by your side, we break down the walls. In the world of fandom, we answer the call. Fandom fusion, we're bringing the hype. From DC, Marvel, Disney, and anime nights. Come join the journey, pull up a seat. Fandoms united, where we all meet. Oh, 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 where we all meet. So tune in now, don't miss the ride. The Fandom Fusion Podcast, where worlds collide. Collide. Step into the world where fandoms collide, where heroes and villains take you for a ride. From anime battles to comic book lore, we bring the fusion, there's always more. Fandom fusion, we're bringing the hype. From DC, Marvel, Disney, and anime nights. Come join the journey, pull up a seat. Fandoms united, where we all meet. Guess the quotes, feel the power, hear the roar. Dive into stories you've never heard before. With friends by your side, we break down the walls. In the world of fandom, we answer the call. Fandom fusion, we're bringing the hype. From DC, Marvel, Disney, and anime nights. Come join the journey, pull up a seat. Fandoms united, where we all meet. Oh, 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 where we all meet. So tune in now, don't miss the ride. The Fandom Fusion Podcast, where worlds collide. Collide.
Hello. You couldn't see us for a second,
Well,
but
you don't need to see this.
that's
yes,
fair.
I needed to hear us.
welcome everybody.
Welcome.
Robbie
welcome,
has
welcome.
fixed the live stream
Mhm.
chat, I believe.
I'm very proud of myself.
I think we did. He
Yay.
figured it out last week.
My voice is just extremely low.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Hey everyone, welcome up. Oh no. Oh. First, let me just apologize for my voice today.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
It's a good thing I moved the chat over. That's right where that is.
Yeah, right.
Sorry for the voice. I went to the Lions game last night, and because how many times are you sharing it?
The first one was liked,
Oh, I'm like, settle down.
which is weird because I shared it first, then I liked it.
Well, clearly not.
Apparently.
Went to the Lions game last night and lost like half my voice, but it's also
Not
Sorry,
the only
Sammy.
thing they lost, or that was lost.
okay.
Hey, you
Glad
hit the right button this
Glad we got
time.
that out of the way.
What if it was the clapping one?
I probably just would have just ended stream. Just,
Listen.
you know what? We're done.
She wasn't even talking about the game. She was talking about something else.
TikTok.
Because TikTok was lost last night during the Lions game.
I will say I fell asleep during the Lions game. I think
And
I was asleep the whole third quarter.
And then she woke up to TikTok being gone.
I was very upset. I thought I had until midnight. So I was like, cool, the Lions game will end when it does, and then I'll watch TikToks up until midnight so I can watch everyone's TikToks that they sent me. I didn't even get to... I it was banned with notifications left, and I don't like that.
Oh, you have notifications on it still?
I mean, I don't have the push notifications that gives the number of how many TikToks I have. I just know I specifically waited to watch those two who sent them to me, like their videos, later, and then I didn't get to see them. So I'm really bummed about that.
I had no idea that it was actually.
I thought they extended it.
No, so there was a push to extend it. Trump wanted to at least extend it so they could look into it.
So he can come in and save it.
And they were like, nah, bro, we're done. They were, and you could follow it all over TikTok.
No, you can't.
Up until the ban. They were showing, like in court,
Yeah.
they were just frying the dude for TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't care that it wasn't, the app itself wasn't actually, like, hurting anything.
Yeah.
Their point was it became a propaganda
Which it's
Yeah.
not.
situation. And it was just like, okay.
Use TikTok and tell me that it is. It really is not.
Well, it wasn't the original argument for TikTok
Yeah.
being banned, and then
It was a threat
once
to
the
national security.
once Trump was like, "Hey, we should really look at this because, like, it helped him out too." Like,
Yeah.
so he's like, "We should probably look at this," and they're like, "Oh no, we can't have the president do this." So then they swapped it over to propaganda to make it sound like a threat,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's all she wrote. But hey, everyone, welcome back to another weekly episode of the Fandom Fusion podcast. With me is Cassie and Chris. Cassie's back this week.
Hello, hello.
Guess who's back?
Cassie's back.
again.
He was at the game last night too. He was also
Yeah.
not thrilled.
I was
I
like,
bet.
Chris was at the game last night. No, he wasn't.
Eminem.
I can imagine how not happy he was.
Yeah, they usually they'll like pan the camera and he's sitting up, he looking at the
Getting
game,
into
engaged,
it.
yeah. And they pan the camera and he's just like,
Yep.
and he's like, yep. Gets a towel out and like that was it. Shortest camera pan to Eminem ever.
Well, we were watching with his family, and like, I've heard them not happy with football games before, but they were not happy with last night's football game.
It was not
That's all I'll say on that.
not good. But I digress. Let's move on. None we
We're gonna do news because last week I almost skipped over news. I started going straight into the topic.
You're just too excited.
I was like, all right, so you want to start us off, be first this time? He goes, oh, I would love to. So my top 5 is Mario and Luigi. And I'm like,
Did he really say Mario and Luigi?
I did.
I love that.
yeah, for his 5th one.
What was your reasoning for that?
I don't-
If I watched, I would
Did we-
know. I know.
I don't
Oh,
think
you
we
guys
talked
didn't
about
do give
reasonings.
reasons?
We are not wrestling
Okay.
under the table.
Well, I know we're supposed to move on to news, but what is your reason for it?
For
why
what?
Why are they in your top 5?
Because it's Mario and Luigi. They're an iconic duo.
Fair.
I mean, that's the reasoning. That's it.
Okay. Got it.
Accept it. Cassie, start us
Okay.
off.
First thing is One Piece is now officially recognized by Shueisha as having sold over 500 million copies, making it the highest selling fiction series in human history. And it's a picture of Luffy holding a Guinness World Record
Oh, that's pretty cool.
certificate. So that's
That's
pretty
pretty
neat.
cool.
And then January 18th, which was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was Dobby's birthday.
Hey,
Dobby from My Hero.
happy birthday, Dobby.
I thought you would
turkey
enjoy
coming
that. And Todoroki's birthday was like, what, 2 weeks ago or something?
Yes.
I think so.
January birthdays. Stan Lee and Akira Toriyama. Did you talk about this already?
No.
Once met and both agreed that Goku can beat Superman.
I was wondering why Chris was laughing. I now know.
Well, here's a picture. They look very chummy
Well,
and adorable.
Stan Lee,
That is a great honor, by the way.
R.I.P., but like, stay in your lane, bro.
Hey. It's a great honor for Stan Lee.
So
Shut up.
I saw this picture that said "The Beginning After the End," the first American web novel / comic to be adapted into anime, is coming this April. And here's a picture of it. Kind of looks like Mary Leona mixed with Tengen, I'm going to be honest.
What is it? Oh, yeah, the beginning after?
Yeah.
The beginning after the end.
Yeah,
Yep,
we've
yep.
taught that about that a little bit. Not a lot. Like, we've...
Well, it says anime adaptation details. The release date is April of this year. Episode count: the first season will consist of 24 episodes split into 2 cores.
Yep.
And streaming platform is Crunchyroll. Will stream the series worldwide, excluding Asian regions. And this means viewers in India will have access to the anime upon release.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, there's people are excited for that anime. The little clip of it they dropped, it looked pretty sick.
Do you know what it's about?
I have no idea.
I was going to say, it says it. It says the story follows King Gray, a powerful monarch who is reincarnated into a world filled with magic and mythical creatures. Now living as Arthur Lewin, he embarks on a journey of self-discovery, facing new challenges and adventures in his second life.
Isekai.
So I was
I'm
going
in.
to say, so it's an isekai?
I'm in.
Yep, Robbie's going to love it.
I
I'm ready.
hated
That was
every
loud.
bit of that.
That was really loud.
R.I.P. if anyone's listening.
Ready for it.
And then I don't know if it's the last season or because I haven't been watching the newer seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But it says Goodbye You, April 24th. You,
Oh,
the show.
the Netflix
Okay.
show.
Yeah,
I
I saw that on Facebook.
don't care about that show.
I stopped watching after season 3, so I truly,
Isn't
like I
that
said,
season 4?
I don't know if it's season 4 or 5. I think it's 5, because season 1 was with his. Oh, maybe I stopped after season 2.
I have no
Do you
idea.
remember?
No.
Because season 1
I didn't
was
watch it.
his original girlfriend. Season 2 was Love. Season 3 was, I think, France.
Yeah.
So this might be season 4. I don't know. But for those who watch the show,
Yeah, they'll be excited.
April of this year. Or is it Robbie?
You got all your news out now?
That was 5.
All right,
That was my
Robbie.
5.
That was quick.
Yeah, I made it quick this time.
Oh God. I have a lot of news.
Oh, God,
So
I should go
5,
first
got
then.
it.
Just kidding. So there's a show being rebooted. It is Grimm. Grimm is
Aw.
getting rebooted through Peacock. It's like a supernatural series.
Ooh.
So Grimm was very good. I hope the reboot is just as good. We will see.
When you were saying Grimm, I was thinking of that Nickelodeon show.
It was Cartoon Network.
Grim Adventures
that,
of
yeah.
Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
No, this is
That's why I was like,
Same.
is this a
this
new...
dude's like a hunter, and his family line, he can see, like every day people just see this, but his family, they might look and see like a werewolf or something.
Yeah.
Like they can see mystical creatures hiding as humans, and so he hunts them, and it was pretty good.
That
pretty
sounds
good.
cool.
But I'm excited for that reboot. House of Dragon star Millie Alcock, I think,
Maybe.
will appear as Supergirl in James Gunn's Superman movie.
Really?
So we are getting
Cool.
a glimpse. She's getting
there a
her
picture?
own movie. Yes.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
So she is. House of Dragon is a spinoff from. Okay. She was the main character.
Okay.
In the
Okay.
first half, she was the younger Rhaenyra,
Gotcha.
and then they went to the older Rhaenyra. But
Yeah.
she got signed as Supergirl, and getting her own movie. But now she's also going to be.
She's making
cool.
a cameo.
She's going to do a little cameo in Superman, which is a good. It sounds like James Gunn knows that he wants to have everything intertwined, like connected, even
He
if
wants-
it's just like
Is that the new trailer that we've seen? for-
Superman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the new movie that you're referencing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So, I'm excited for that. see, One Punch Man Season 3 new trailer drops on March 22nd.
Yes, it does.
Very excited.
It's supposed to come out this year. What time? Do you know, like, what time of year?
Late.
Yeah, it's got to be. If we're getting a trailer in March, it'll be end of the year probably.
I believe it's gonna be a winter anime.
1, 2, 3. New anime from Full Metal Alchemist author in the works.
Yeah,
Any
I saw
details?
that. No details.
No details.
Boo.
No details. We just know that he's working on one.
I lied.
Huh?
There is a title.
Ooh. Go on.
It's either
High School DxD.
It's either
Got it.
demons or daemons.
Daemon
Yeah, of the Shadow Realm.
is probably demons.
Ooh. That sounds cool.
That
Yeah.
I
sounds
hope
good.
it is cool. Mm.
Sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh.
But like Full Metal Alchemist author, let's go.
Yes.
Hopefully they don't make 2.
Hopefully they like the ending this
just
time.
Hopefully
just
they don't
won't-
get bullied.
Won't let it go. I'll do a non-anime one. Nintendo Switch 2 finally announced. Arrives this year. No one cares.
Yep.
Did you see the TikTok for it?
It looks like a thirst trap.
It does. But what's so funny is everyone
What's a
comments.
TikTok?
Shush. Don't even go there. That's
Did you
worse
see the
than-
short for it?
Stop that.
I saw the Insta reel.
Please stop talking. All the comments on it were, so it's the same but bigger.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Like
literally
that's it.
it's the same fucking Switch. It's the same Switch.
Just bigger.
The Joy-Cons are magnetic now. They go in.
Yeah, they go in, they don't slide
Yeah,
in.
they don't.
Oh,
They just
you know,
instead of a it's a
I was watching it and I was like, what is the point of
Yeah.
emphasizing this connection point?
the
Do you want to
I
know
forgot
why?
that, though.
Did you hear their reasoning for this? Why they didn't update anything else besides the size and the Joy-Cons?
don't fix it if it ain't broken.
Those were the only complaints that
Oh,
they said
really?
they got.
I
They
mean,
said-
All the other
that's fair.
comments?
That's fair.
They said everything else it's been working so well and it's still selling. So why
Yeah.
why change anything that's going after?
There was a comment.
Because we want more Nintendo.
Listen, there was a comment that was like, all you complaining, you're telling me you didn't buy all the different kind of PlayStation consoles?
You know, they should do like a Nintendo Switch Mini where it's the light, but it's only this big.
A DS.
Yeah.
If they made a DS but called it a Nintendo Switch Mini,
It's,
Raging.
it would be it'd be a Game Boy.
Yeah, I would love.
no,
Listen.
those are two different.
Listen here.
things.
No.
Listening.
Listen.
Is it the Advance?
Listen here.
Just like
They bring back any type of close to design of a Game Boy. I'm pre-ordering as soon as I can,
Money.
and it better be in purple.
yes.
It better be see-through purple.
I was gonna say it's got to be transparent. The translucent phase
100%.
of
Can you two
electronics
stop
was
wrestling for 10 minutes?
They were cuddling at one point with us. I mean,
I think that's my 5. I have
you only said 3.
no
Nintendo Switch.
1, 2, 3. That's
New
my
anime.
5. That's my 5. Go ahead.
That's legitimately what it's gonna look like.
No, I wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't do the advance.
That's the only way that it would make sense to do the
No, I think
advance.
they
Could it
should
just be a
run-
small Switch?
I'm thinking PSP design.
I like the PSP design.
I just think
But that's-
it's more modern.
I mean-
think it.
Yeah.
They can do a slim little dude. Switch Mini.
Nintendo,
Yeah.
sponsor us.
That's not what I was expecting.
Would it be a podcast if Chris doesn't tell someone to or sponsor us?
True.
We're gonna get up there one day, and they're gonna see me, and they're be like, you know what? He wanted us to sponsor them, so let's do it.
You know what? They also wanted a Switch Mini. We got you.
Yeah.
And they'll do a Fandom Fusion
we
adaptation to
copyrighted
it.
that.
I mean, I could say, hey, PlayStation, Sony, instead of building a car, you could have done a portable PlayStation. Drop the ball, buddy.
Didn't they kind of have
They,
to do
and they
that?
did the PlayStation Portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, which is cool. They're throwing updates, and now you
Yeah.
don't have to be at home to use it.
And you can use multiple one account.
Yeah, but like also, it's cool, but like games that have the touchpad interaction, they don't give you an option for it on the fucking screen.
Oh.
So like you're just like for Power World, you have to click that for the map.
Dang.
You know what you do when you're playing on the portal? You have to hit every freaking teleport pole to see where you're going.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Inconvenient. Your news. Go ahead.
Move on, please.
So I have
Yeah.
the top 9 anime hashtags from TikTok before it got shut down.
Of all time, of 2024.
Of all time.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Is it appropriate for this podcast?
I don't
Yes.
care.
Yes.
I don't care.
I don't care. We'll send it.
We'll start off with number 9.
I just realized I didn't have the gift out for you guys.
Oh.
The surprise?
Yes.
Cassie's been waiting.
I have conveniently forgotten about it, so I didn't ask you about it every
I'll go
day,
grab
and
it
then I
after the
would
news.
randomly remember
I'll
it.
grab it after the news, and it'll hype us up going into the.
I'm so happy you said it because I already forgot about it.
Number 9, we have Attack on Titan.
That's it?
That's the hashtag.
Okay.
That makes sense with it ending.
Yeah.
And my voice is chalked.
That's okay.
With 7 million hashtags. I'm gonna be 100%
Oh, and the
honest with
Bruno
you.
Mars song on top
Yeah.
of that.
All of these hashtags are just anime names.
Okay.
Run it.
Number 8 is Haiku with 8 million hashtags.
Nice. Because there's a lot of edits of
Yeah,
haiku
there is
on
a lot of
TikTok.
edits of
Or
haiku.
was. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's TikTok?
Ha 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 ha.
We're
Number
not
7 is Dragon Ball with 8.9.
This is the
Dragon
real.
Ball or Dragon Ball Z?
It's just Dragon Ball.
Listen.
Okay, just making sure.
They
This
put
is-
Dragon Ball for everything.
This is the real reason why Chris wanted to share this is because his 2 favorites are in the top 3.
Number 6 is Jujutsu Kaisen
Oh, I was so
with
hoping it was Bleach.
10.1 mil. Number 5 is My Hero Academia with 10.6. 4 is Pokemon with 11.9.
That's some bullshit.
Demon Slayer.
Pokemon's ridiculous.
No, I'm saying I have like none of my favorites are in this.
Number 3 is Demon Slayer with 14.3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is One Piece with 18.6. Can you guess what number 1 is?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Nope. It's
Spy
both
Family.
One of your
Naruto.
Both of your guys' favorites. Yeah, Naruto. Crushing One Piece by 32.9 million hashtags.
Oh wait, so what was AOT's? How much?
AOT's was 7 million.
Oh, okay. I'm so dumb. I was thinking that we were saying AOT was number 1.
No.
That's why I was
AOT
I
is
like,
think
the
you
worst.
went top down.
yeah. That's
But-
why when we got to number 2, I was like, oh wait, I'm just dumb.
Naruto's number 1.
One Piece
Naruto
and-
is number 1.
Nice.
Let's go.
I have a couple like upcoming releases for animes here soon. Hell's Paradise season 2. It will be coming out January 2026.
I'm very excited to watch that.
Wait
Yep.
a second. They said it was coming out this year.
Yep, they changed it. It's coming out January 2026
That's
now.
a whole year away.
Um,
I was so
I
excited.
don't want to hear it. You don't. Batman got pushed back a whole nother year, and we're not getting
Really?
it until 2027. I don't want to hear it.
Chainsaw Man's the movie that's coming out is releasing this year, so we have that confirmed.
Is it an
Okay.
actual movie?
Yes,
Okay.
Look at me.
it's an arc movie, but it's a canon movie.
When have I talked about being excited about the Chainsaw Man movie?
It wasn't for me. It wasn't for you. It was for them.
No, it was the fact that he was like, "Hey, don't worry, the Chainsaw Man movie's coming out this year, though."
Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 still has not gotten a release date,
Really?
but the movie will be coming out this year.
do you think they'll release it depending on how the movie goes? Like, if they're
Depending.
holding on to it, just waiting to see. Because maybe they're expecting this Gojo movie to pop off.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, they'll be like, throw
They
the
gotta
third
be going
season,
into
throw the
this-
third season.
They have to be going into this already knowing that Gojo movie's gonna pop off. Like, there's no way
would
they
hope so.
don't. Yeah, there's
But
no
what-
way they don't.
What if it's crappy?
It's
Okay.
not gonna be crappy.
We are getting
Gojo.
That's fair. I know.
Sammy's like biting at his sweatshirt, trying to get his attention.
We are getting info March 22nd about Black Clover and Boruto animes.
You mean like the new seasons that are supposed to be coming out?
That's all we got is information. That's all that they're giving us right now. So a little bit of sad news first.
Every week you do this to me.
I have to.
No,
I
you
have
don't.
to.
I've been depressed enough.
I'm informing the people.
So he's saying you're not the people.
Dragon Ball's Master Roshi, English voice actor, has been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and a GoFundMe has been launched for his treatment.
I mean, you can still live with a brain tumor for a long time.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And Kagurabachi, an anime that I have been trying to hype up for you for a long time, is now entering production. But my last bit here is I have the 3 longest running anime series of all time.
One Piece, Dragon Ball. What's the third?
Well,
Bleach?
only one of those are on there.
It should be One Piece.
The first one is Saze-san, which has been airing for 54 years.
Damn. Sorry. That's so quick.
I've already...
I know, you said the F word, so it broke the dam.
Ha ha. Number 2 is Gundam, airing for 45 years.
Oh, then maybe One Piece isn't even close to that.
This is all
It's not.
like when he says Gundam, I'm assuming they include like
Yes.
spin-offs. It's
Yes.
just as
That's-
long as it's Gundam.
Yes.
Gotcha. So is Dragon Ball on there?
Dragon Ball is on there.
Yeah.
It is the 3rd longest running, with 38 years.
Because it's been since the 80s, right?
It's been out for a while.
Well, that would have been from 88. No.
Something like
I don't know
that.
why we
How
ever
old
try
am
to
I?
do years. We're
86.
not good at that.
Well, it's 38 years would just be 12 years older than me, so it would be 86. But I was thinking One Piece because One Piece just like by itself
Yeah.
has been running for like 25 years. But Dragon Ball's franchise has been continued, but you have Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Kai, GT, Daima now. So it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah. So I would say One Piece is probably the longest continuous
Yeah.
because a lot of shows they are seasonal.
With like
So,
one
like the-
storyline, we'll call it.
I'm saying like
Not
take
Gundam.
a break.
Gundam is random.
Yeah,
and,
Gundam's everywhere.
Gotcha.
I'm
surprised that one's 54 years or
the
whatever.
Sazu-san.
Saze-san.
I'm not gonna
Saze-san.
lie, I've never heard of it. So
You probably will never watch it. That's what it looks like.
well, it's from 54 years ago. It's kind of cool
It
though.
looks like a child show.
It
Yeah.
probably was.
You should watch it just for fun.
and now I have news to segue us into our topic, if you are
Yep.
willing to.
Run it.
Unless you wanted to go grab the surprise first.
The dog's just laid down. I'm not moving.
Yep,
Okay, that's
fair
fair.
point.
So before we talked about a show last week, right?
We talked about a lot last week.
Is this
But-
what I think it is?
Yes.
I'm so mad about this.
Yes. The show
mad about
just came out
Oh.
last weekend.
Sakamoto Days?
Yes. It's already getting Funko Pops.
Wow.
Yeah.
Solo Leveling.
That's Solo Leveling
Blue
hasn't, Blue Exorcist
Exorcist.
hasn't, Spy Family hasn't.
Spy
None of them.
Family.
Sakamoto Days is already getting Funko Pops.
It has a weird... Here's the thing. Sakamoto Days is getting hyped like JJK did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it just... The trailer dropped, and people were, like, on it.
Don't get me wrong, it looks cool. I'm just mad that there are other animes
Yeah.
that don't have
I mean,
Funkos, and I
we
get so mad about
100%
it.
need Solo Leveling. We
I
100%
think they're
need
waiting.
Spy Family. We
Thank
100
you.
We 100
That's it.
I would
Okay,
love to
apparently
have
I'm
an
kidding.
Anya
Bad.
Pop.
I'm kidding.
Huh?
An Anya Pop would be awesome.
Dude,
You know
I
how
want
many
her...
Anya Pops you could do?
Here's the thing. It hasn't happened in the show yet. Oh my god, that face!
The eyes.
Her so over it,
Yeah,
and over your
100%.
bullshit.
But like, if you don't give her a pistol in one of these Funko Pops with a silencer on it, that's all I'm saying. It doesn't have to be real. It can be like a Nerf gun.
Do a little wooden gun.
Yeah, like something. But you can do one of her riding the dog where she's just holding on for dear
Yes,
life.
that would be
like,
awesome.
And if you do a Europop,
Robbie will sleep with it every night.
in my cup.
We need like the super mega jumbo size, like the All Might.
No, you need her when she's drunk. Like the rosy cheeks and everything.
When she just starts overcomplicating everything, like, oh my god, what's happening? This is happening. I can't do this, and then just bah, and
Did
then
you
runs
finish
away.
the show?
No, I'm.
We need a scene of them on the Ferris wheel.
There
most
was
awkwardness ever.
in the show there's an episode where Lloyd is like, oh, yours has actual feelings for me, so he's like, oh, gotta switch it up and whatever. And so then he's like, why don't we get married for real? And right when he's saying for real, she punches him because of when she like gets super anxious and so
Yeah.
she physically responds. Makes me laugh every time. It just popped up on, I think, Instagram or something the other day, and I was like, I need to rewatch
Well, you know what
this
it can
show.
pop up on?
TikTok. That's why I didn't say it.
But just get rid of it real quick.
I
with,
do-
with the rest of the Funko Pop news for Sakamoto Days.
Yeah.
His Funko Pop's gonna be him fat, and the Chase is gonna be him skinny.
So like fat gum.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Been there, done that.
He's over there.
Just kidding.
So
Sammy.
I ain't even smelled it yet.
Now going into the podcast topic, we are talking about Funkos today because these two are obsessed. Not me. Just-
For the record,
As you are surrounded by Funkos,
yeah.
I'm just showing them off.
and these are all you.
But Roberto,
Hello.
starting it with the questions. You want me to ask the questions? You guys probably have more to say on it.
First, I'll just say, if anybody who doesn't know who Funko Pops are, they have been in the background of our show since the very beginning. Whether they are here, up there, or down here, because we like to display. They're legitimately just little figurines that are collectibles, and they're plastic. Some are metal, but they are basically plastic. They come in a little box.
And some are bobbleheads.
Yeah.
You can get personal ones now, which
Yep.
is really cool.
You can get some that are.
Although sometimes you open them and your head's twisted around and you see your face and then your ass.
Yep. They come in all different shapes and sizes. They range from Disney all the way to anime.
Cereal.
Yeah, cereal boxes. They have McDonald's nuggets.
Stupid. Just so
and
stupid.
I should have brought my one.
they range from like 18 inches to now they have Betty Pops, which are over there by Dumbo, if you can see them. They're very small.
I forgot
so
that
cute.
that was right there, and I was like, that was rude. So yeah, Funkos are a big part of our lives. We've talked about them. We talked about signings and all that, and like we said on our final episode of 2024, we want to try and bring back a little more, talk more about them because we are more involved in them than we probably should be.
And on our socials, that's what you were posting about
True.
with whatnot.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Funkos is probably how me and Robbie actually became friends.
We're still working on it. I'm just kidding. If Sammy gets up, I swear to God.
I'll kick Storm. A little baby kick because I don't want to hurt her, but I'll do it.
That's her bestie now. You best watch it.
So anyways, first question. I got you. I pulled it up.
Thank you.
Are Chase Funko Pops worth the hype and price?
um,
For those who don't know, Chases are when you have a pop and then it has a special addition to it, like a little tiny change. Because there's different types of chases too. You have the glow chase. You have Chris, this is where you take over. Do you
just
want me to grab
complete
one? I mean, I can
variant
grab one.
chases to where like some of them like Law from One Piece. If you know, perfect. There is a chase of Shigaraki. Do you have the common?
Yeah, he's over there though on the bottom.
Okay, that's fine. The best one, like I like Fudgesicle.
Fudgesicle, he said.
My best explanation. You got one? Okay.
You can use Sekray or whatever.
Yeah.
Hero.
It's just a small little difference within the cast or the molding, so it can look completely different. That's like the basic chase. As you can see there, with one of them, the mask is up. The other one, it shows his mouth and shows his little
Special ability.
yes. And that's just one version of chase. The other one is a glow chase, where it's basically the exact same pop, but
It glows in the dark.
there are certain aspects of the Funko that glows in the dark under a black light.
Popping up.
Like
as soon as
Luck
it
from Black Clover.
Black Clover.
His
Yeah.
little.
I
Do you have the
both of
chase?
them. Yeah. I
Do you
have
want me
both
to
of them
grab it? Or is
No.
now. All right.
No, it's okay.
I was just looking.
Yeah, I have.
It's right there.
Yeah, I have both of them now.
Proud of you. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Realistically, Robbie, what do you think about the chases?
Okay, so I believe that certain chases are worth it,
Yes.
but I think some of them, the difference doesn't justify the cost.
Okay.
The
He's biting my toe and it itched. He's good. It made me laugh.
chases can be completely worth it if the mold's completely different. If they're doing like their special move or whatever, then completely worth it.
I don't think glow chases are worth it, to be honest.
That's a different thing because like then we'll get to that because that's on here too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I don't know. Overall, our chase is worth it. And it comes down to your feeling on it, but also like in this aspect where it's him just standing there and then you have him doing his ability.
Yeah.
It's enough of a change to where that chase is worth it. But when it's something littler, then I don't
Well,
know.
like with Sekrai that I was saying, like
Yeah.
you guys didn't even know what the difference was between the two, and I
Yeah.
look it up and I was like, oh, it's her jacket.
Oh yeah,
Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, from Black
cool, but
Clover.
I don't think it's
worth a chase.
Well-
yeah, like it could have just been its own pop.
See,
Like-
at that point, I'm okay with it because it was only the price of a normal pop at that point.
Yeah,
It wasn't as expensive as one of these where it's like
Well, if you can find
$40 or up the, because there are chases up there that are worth multiple $100s.
yeah,
if you think about it though, chases when you buy them at the store, they don't sell it for more unless it's certain collection stores.
Yes.
So if whether or not it's a chase, it's getting sold for like $15 at
Yep.
a local store. But what's frustrating is when you're trying to find them to like complete the collection, and people are like, it's the slightest difference, but it's a chase, so plus $60. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, get out of here. I know you spent $15 on
I
it.
mean, so that the Lux right there, the standard one is $15, but
Yep.
the chase of Luck is selling for $40.
Yeah.
Really.
But he's surrounded by his lightning
Yeah.
and the mage armor, I think.
The only thing I really don't like about glow chases is to see them glow, you have to have the black light, and I don't carry around a black light with me to see the glow on them.
Oh, like at that moment, because you
Like,
just need
just in general.
sunlight and then leave them in the dark and you can see it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's literally just if you
To like show
leave-
in the moment though, you
yes,
have to.
you will need
Well, there are a lot of Funkos out there right now that are like misprints technically because they have the glow like plastic within them,
Yeah.
and you can do it without it.
Do you
Like
think they're worth it?
chases, it honestly it just depends on what you want. If you're not gonna be like a big collector and you just plan on taking them out of the box, I see no point in getting chases. They're limited edition for a reason. They're limited to only so many.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that my toe is fully in Sammy's mouth right now,
Okay.
and he just keeps going.
And Cassie's a big out of box collector. I would never buy her a chase for her to take out of the box.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you do buy me, like we have chases, but it's stuff that me and you are both excited about
Yeah.
that we're gonna keep in the box. And I agree with just don't take it out of the box. If it's a special limited edition.
There's a lot of chases out there that I want, but I refuse to buy because they are stupidly expensive for a character that I don't fully care about.
Like, one that I need for my Hero collection is the Dobby chase.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Is it Dobby?
Do we have it?
I don't think there's a Dobby chase.
It's one of the Dobbies.
Okay.
It might be a chase, but like, it's selling for so much that I'm like, I'm not gonna do it.
It's the white hair.
That one just came out.
Yeah. I think that's the only
There's a
Dobby.
glow in the dark Dobby.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Ooh,
maybe.
Is that a new one?
No. No.
All right.
In your opinion, what is the best Funko line? Marvel, DC, Disney, anime, etc. I realize they cut it off there, but it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Supposed to say etc.
I'm biased. I only collect anime. There's a couple others that I collect. Like, I'll collect some Sonic ones because I like Sonic.
Yeah.
And she'll buy them for me. Maybe a little bit of Marvel, but
Yep.
realistically, my opinion, the anime ones just look too cool not to get,
I personally would say anime as well. Like, I do love my Disney ones.
I was gonna say
As
this is a whole lot of Disney.
Well, that's what he gets me
I
Disney
buy her
ones.
the Disney
So
ones.
there's I'll showcase my little ones. My Rapunzel. I have Mickey Mouse. That was
From
a special-
Fantasia.
Olaf with 2 kittens.
He's so excited.
And then there's Doug with puppies.
Doug.
And then the ones that you see over there. And they're fun, but I think Disney ones are just really, for the bitty pops. We have Sully, Nemo, Joy, and Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Camera goes out of focus every
Yeah.
time I put something up there. I put little bitty pops, and it's like, I see those, bro.
Yeah.
I got you.
But I think Disney pops are typically cute. I don't get
They're more
excited
nostalgic.
for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're like a feel good pop.
Like, I like the anime ones because we're getting the scenes. We have
The scenes are cool.
the different ones where you can showcase characters doing something kind of. And I just like that aspect of it. I feel like there's more. You know what? Move on while I try to think of the word.
Okay. So I agree with both of you. I think anime has more variety and more characters, so therefore,
what I'm thinking
that's why I would say it's the best line. But I won't say that they always have the best pops. 'Cause,
I agree.
There's so much out there that I think there's so much out there that they have made them better. Like,
Yeah.
DC has some awesome ones. Marvel has
Yeah.
some really cool ones.
I do like the Batman ones right
Disney
now.
has some really cool ones from back not only I didn't even know they had Genie with the Lamb. That's really cool. But now there's Cartoon Network lines and there's Scooby Doo lines, and those designs are so legit. But anime just tops everything because as many as they're putting out of these, they're limited. They can't do 1,000 genies or whatever. But anime is unstoppable. You can do whatever.
I feel like you just see. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No,
Do
go
you
ahead.
wanna- with the Disney pops, I don't feel like there's much. The only word I can think of right now is character to them. When you get those anime pops, at least what we've been seeing, you see the character embodied in the motion or the movement, the placement of that character. You get to see you don't hear anything from him, but you know what that chase is implying.
I also
from
think
him,
part of it is that because it's an anime and it's a animation design,
Yeah.
it's easier to see it
Yes.
in these compared to a person.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also just don't. I don't know of many chases, at least for Disney. Do they do chases?
Yes, but there's
they
just
probably
not
do
as
chases.
many. I just feel like with anime, you can make multiple different variants of the same
Yeah.
character.
They look
Like
just
Sukuna.
they look just like them from
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
To where Batman and stuff, they look like them, but it's not gonna get as close as this or Doug or Dumbo.
Yep.
It's just it looks just like the animation.
Other than the
Animation.
eyes.
Because Dumbo, for example, like Dumbo, that pop is cute. You can look at it and know it's Dumbo.
Yeah.
But I feel like you know it's Dumbo because of the ears, not because of the face.
Yep.
Yeah.
The face to me doesn't look like Dumbo, unless I'm wrong.
Little
unless I'm
baby
remembering
elephant.
wrong. But, I mean, we have already said this, but should Funko Pops be taken out of the box or kept sealed?
I think it completely depends on the person.
Yeah.
I agree.
If you're an in-box collector, they'll stay in the box. But like, you can also do it to where if they're like basic pops, where it's the $15 ones. If you have double, leave one in the box, take one out, have
Yeah.
it sit in front. Like, it all depends on your thought. If you're trying to flip them, or if you're doing it for value aspect,
Yeah.
Keep them in the box.
keep them in the box.
That's what I was going to say. Like, if you plan on selling them, don't take them out of the box.
I don't plan on selling those, but I will not take them out of the box either.
Well,
I think it kind of just,
Sammy,
looks more
go ahead.
only you. I can't say.
I
It's
think.
pointing my way.
Oh.
It really is. That's funny.
I like collecting them. They are probably one of my favorite hobbies at the moment. But I see it a lot as like an investment. Like, I have them, but if I need to sell them, I can.
You know how many times people are like, you
You
know how
collect
much?
toys.
Yeah, you're wasting your money on that. And Chris is like, it's an investment. Thank you very much.
You do the sassy
Every
thing.
I do. I go, it is an investment. It's basically the same thing as buying stocks.
Technically.
I am buying something where its value can fluctuate up and down, but once it goes up, I can sell it and probably make a lot more money than I put into it.
And then everyone's like, so why aren't you selling it? He's like, because I'm not ready to sell it yet.
Like, it hasn't
Because
reached
I'm
its
mentally
peak point yet.
unstable and I like these.
Whoa. You don't got to call me out.
Bro, look behind you.
Look around
Like-
you.
Yeah. You want me to pan the camera? Like, trust me, we're not okay.
We're in this together.
We're in a room that is 90% Funko Pops surrounded
Yeah.
by a table.
Yeah.
I just love the fact that Chris was like, you know what, Cassie, I want to collect Funko Pops. And I was like, okay. But now it's been like a fun bonding moment. Like, we go and search for Pops together. Like, we always are looking for good deals. But then, like, I don't even know how you started. Did we get you started? Were you collecting already?
We got
Like-
so he had Funko Pops at his old house.
Oh.
And then once he moved, he was basically like, yeah, I don't care about these things. And then hold on. They were just packed away.
Yeah, I had nowhere to put them.
Exactly.
And then we talked about
And
his
then-
Funko collection.
Yep. And then we got brought back into the picture.
No, you want to know what started it?
The
That-
signings.
we got brought back into the
Oh,
picture.
yeah.
We found out about a store that had signings, and then we were like, Robbie, check this out. And then out of nowhere, it just blew up and it got out of hand.
Robbie's
From
like,
both
hold
of
my,
us, but it's
hold my
okay.
beer. I got it. It's okay, Robbie.
Robbie,
It's okay.
this is what started it all, huh? And I just want to say you're welcome.
Hey, he's returned the favor since then.
He has.
This. So, I just realized I was yelling because I couldn't hear my voice. This is what started everything. I had two. If you can see part of them behind Chris, those two totes were pretty much all I had. You lean the wrong way, but it's funny. So those was pretty much all I had at the time. I still had some that were up on display and stuff like that, but those are all I had. These two brought up Naruto signing for Shikamaru. I was supposed to go, ended up
Yeah.
having to work that Saturday. Not only did they get me the pop signed, I also got a video from the voice actor, which it's just started a whole
It's snowballed.
catastrophe of downhill spirals of
Inspiration.
Funko Pop collecting, and then it got where we are now, where I am.
All I'm saying is, if it wasn't for that right there, we wouldn't have a podcast.
Or at least not a cool background.
Facts.
True. That's not even the signed ones. Like,
I know.
You only partially see the signed ones. Oh,
Uh-huh.
One of these days.
Yeah, one of these days.
Are you asking?
Yep. Do exclusives and limited editions make collecting more fun or more stressful?
Both. Yes.
Yes.
Is your yes to her both?
No, it's to yes.
It
yes
was
to
to the
both.
question. He's saying both.
Gotcha.
So it makes it worth it because you get to go on the hunt. I like to hunt for Funko Pops. It makes it fun.
It's just so funny because, like, if you're not, people think we're crazy for it because we talk about it so much and we're always
Until the
looking.
signings happen and they're like, you just see how many people are like, one of us.
Yeah.
Like, you just see everybody.
But like doing the hunting part is so much fun. It's a little thrill.
Yeah.
Especially when you find it.
Yeah.
Like if you're walking and you're like, I need that one. And then like you're leaving with it. It
like
just,
that Ichigo, man. I was so excited. to
I
find
thought you were
that
going to
one.
say like the Grimjow for him when you
Oh,
you
that's
found
what I was
it.
thinking. I found a white Ichigo, which he had been looking for a long time. But the Grimjow, it was what I was talking about. That's what I was thinking of. I was so proud.
But yes, it is very stressful, and it does piss me off a lot, especially the Comic-Con exclusives. I will probably never get a Comic-Con exclusive like itself from a
not
con
true.
itself.
We're going.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you have to be in line at like 5 a.m. before the con opens.
Have you never done Black Friday shopping?
No, I
He
haven't.
hasn't.
I was never old enough, basically.
Oh, God.
Don't do that.
I've been out in the cold in line at like Walmart and stuff, waiting for them to open the doors to then go into another line to wait for a TV.
Yeah.
We should do it though. One time, I think that would be fun.
What, a Comic-Con?
Or just like trying to get it
or Black Friday shopping? Because now
They
that's
don't do
just
it for
online now.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about a Comic Con.
Oh, 100%.
I'm 100% down. But it.
New York
there-
Comic-Con, be ready.
Yeah, right.
Sponsor us.
Hey,
Sponsor us.
Comic-Con, just in general, sponsor us. Give us a booth. We'll do an entire live stream
Good
throughout
luck.
the entire.
Do not
one
give us
day.
a booth. I won't know what to do.
I thought
Yeah.
you were saying give us a boost, and so then when he said booth, I was like lisp.
Uppies.
When do you-
Uppies.
I do that all the time around my nieces.
Yeah, it's just there's so many different like exclusives, which is just a sticker
Yep.
that I will never get, and it harms my soul.
You can tell
I'm-
as he talks.
I'm glad that they have like the shared sticker that everybody can get outside of the con, but there's the con sticker where you have to be there
Yeah,
to
for
get it.
collectors and resellers to not have that one word on there.
Yeah.
It can defeat you. It
Yes.
can make or break you.
How do you feel about the topic or like the question?
I mean I'm the same. I love it when I have them, and it's stressful when you're trying to find that one and like you can find it, but it's $30 more, and you're like, bro, it's a sticker though.
Yeah.
But like when you go to resell it, you're like, yeah, but it's that
It's-
sticker though.
Yeah, it's that sticker.
And then
the
like,
different
so like
tone.
it sucks. I would rather instead of doing all these sticker variations, why not do pop variations and make them
Do something-
different?
Like,
Yeah.
You can do a different stance and just resell it. Like, stop making it a sticker collection and make it a Funko Pop collection like it used to be.
Yeah.
Like, different stickers just get out of hand now.
I hate the different stickers.
So
I mean, I have multiple just
Yeah.
because of sticker variations.
I told myself that I wasn't gonna be a sticker guy
Until you were.
until I kind of became one.
Until he figured out that like it really does matter a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
I mean,
'Cause-
I have. When we were putting that together, how many times were you like, "Well, does it have this sticker?"
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. And then we look, and I'm like, nope.
He's like, all right, I gotta get another one. But I only know this because my brother collects a lot of Pennywise Pops.
Yeah.
It's the same Funko Pop, but the box is different. Or, like, the eyes are different. Or something like that. That I will accept. But if it's just like a little sticker, I don't like it. Kind of makes me mad. But I do like hunting for them too. So
Yeah, because when you find one and you find a good deal on one,
I feel like I can
feels
feed
so
my
good.
family after that.
One of my favorite things I will
Cassie,
say.
we're getting Taco Bell tonight. Be ready. Why? I just found an exclusive pop. We
Yeah.
got this. I got the right sticker. Box lunch treated me good today. We're out.
One of my favorite things is every time it's not just an us moment anymore. We get home and I'm like, FaceTime Robbie right now. Show him what we found.
Whenever you guys FaceTime me, I know exactly what to expect now. Although there's randoms where it's just like, hey, and it's like her.
Yeah,
hero,
it's just this.
like, what's up? What's up? Like, what's happening?
I'm
Hold
like-
on. Hold on, I'm waiting for Chris. And then like 10 minutes later, Chris like, who you talking to? Robbie. I thought you were waiting for him. Like, what is happening on this phone call?
You know how many times I'll be like, I'm just gonna FaceTime him, and Chris is like standing there staring at me like, you don't have to FaceTime him. I'm like, I'm already clicking the button.
I feel like I'm in a hostage situation all the time.
Like I literally look like an addict looking for my next fix. Like I'm like I have to share the news.
Like he can find out at a later
We're
date.
gonna see him.
Yeah.
We see him every week.
Exactly.
So which franchise has the best Funko Pop designs?
This was extremely hard for me.
Okay.
But when I got there, I'm stuck between two. And they're kind of new.
You go ahead. Are you saying like specific shows or?
Like JJK, Naruto,
Okay.
DBZ.
Well, I didn't know
like,
if you meant franchise by like fandoms,
Well, like,
kind of like how
these are-
anime or.
It was hard to anime wise. I would say like show, but
Okay.
like you can do Marvel, Star Wars, whatever, because
Okay.
that's like a genre, like a. If you say Iron Man, he's Marvel, so like
Yeah.
it was hard to do that. I was trying to like make it easy, but also when you're trying to pick a topic with this, it was hard. Mine is the Cartoon Network and Scooby Doo lines right now are just untouched.
Are they? I haven't
They-
looked at a lot of them.
They look
I haven't seen
incredible,
them.
especially this isn't Cartoon Network or Scooby Doo, but the new Ronin Pops.
Yeah, oh,
look
I did see those.
I sent it to Chris.
phenomenal.
The
Look
4-pack.
absolutely phenomenal.
So,
I gotta sneeze.
bless you.
It went away.
You're welcome.
I hate you.
He'll come back in like 10 minutes. So,
You guys.
I'll get a little. At first, the like one like, it popped into my head was Dragon Ball, but a lot of Dragon Ball Pop they're so basic because the characters are basic.
Yep.
So there's not too much detail you need to put there.
You know, it's crazy. In my head, I just went Dragon Ball, but maybe not. They do have a lot of basic stuff. Like, that's so funny.
That's the downfall with anime.
I like the halves, like two tones, like the Carnage, the Venom.
I don't like how you just said Venom, though.
Not
Venom.
not the one.
Gone.
Quiet down. Gone. But yeah, where it's like partial face.
Yeah.
That looks cool. I like that because I feel like they got to put more detail into it.
Yep. The
It's got
molds
multiple
always
layers.
The molds always look good.
So
And did you notice the Spider-Man collection just randomly like grew 4 stories?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you're still waiting on one Spider-Man.
Yeah, I thought I had the right one. I don't. But I do like that one to complete the set. Wait. Which one? Which Spider-Man are you talking about?
Out of the 3-pack,
Oh,
the one
yeah,
all the way to
okay.
the left, you don't have it.
Yeah.
I think I like the kind of like, this is very generic, but the villainous ones or whatever, where you have a character, because you have this.
From like
It just they're
all villains?
Yeah. Well, it's I'm saying where they're a good character, and that kind of how he was saying the Venom, how
Gotcha.
you have the crossover,
Gotcha.
and you have like the
I didn't know if you
different
meant like Disney
zombified,
villains.
No, the zombified ones are cool.
the zombie Marvel characters
Detailed
or whatever.
pops, I think,
Yeah.
is just what it comes down to.
Just like when you can look at it and point out all the cool little tiny details are so cool.
Yes.
I get a kick out of it. I also just
It has
like
been broken to pieces now due to Sammy's tail.
You're welcome.
because I don't know. I do like the Spider-Man Funko line though too.
There's so many, and like,
Yeah.
especially with the game, you got Into the Spider-Verse
Yeah.
stuff now. Like,
Even if it's you can tell. I like when you can tell which Spider-Man it's trying to portray based on the suit.
yes,
Because
Yeah.
it's the same.
Spider-Man
They're all Spider-Man, but like,
2099.
yeah. Spider-Punk. Just kidding.
Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
Is there
You missed one.
what?
If you were
What's
going off
the
these
most
questions.
iconic Funko Pop of all
Yeah.
time?
In my opinion, it's got to be Freddy Funko.
Mm.
But right now, the most sold Funko Pop is the Child.
It's not me.
It's-
They don't have a Funko of me.
Grogu. In his little
Oh.
spaceship, the sideways one. That is the
Yeah.
most sold Funko Pop right now.
The one that's over there.
Is it over there?
Yeah,
Probably.
it's over there. I know it is.
Somewhere.
Robbie, what do you think?
Try not to sneeze.
At you. Bless you.
Bless you. How'd that feel to get out?
Like it's gonna happen again.
Cassie, what do you think?
Bless you.
I too sway.
I would say the most iconic would probably be the Freddy Funko because you can't even get them for cheap nowadays.
And
Like, everything
almost
is so overpriced.
every con, whenever they put out a group of Funkos, there's always a Freddy variant in there.
But I feel like it's because Freddy Funko.
It was the first Funko.
Well, I was gonna say bless you.
I'm super proud. of that
Okay,
one.
you're
is-
done. No more.
Freddy Funko is the Mickey Mouse of Funkos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely. It's
that is the
origin.
face of Funkos.
So, what I wrote down was, I think Batman. Batman is one of the most sold. My voice is extremely chalked now.
It's because of all the buildup and.
But the overall iconic one, I think now, and it's not even an older pop. Man, I just like destroyed everything.
I know you're getting really emotional over this.
Yeah. It's coming from the heart.
It's okay, Robbie.
Bro, it really does sound like you're crying.
The sneeze hurt.
You.
Oh,
These
baby,
just really
it's
mean.
Baby Groot, like Child Groot. I think.
Yeah, Baby Groot
Like,
is
when
going
that got released,
crazy.
and they're doing him in like Marvel.
Different characters.
Yeah, like he's the new. He's like Deadpool right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like they're just making him everyone.
Yeah.
which honestly, it's not
Bless
a bad
you.
marketing decision because Groot, everybody loves Groot. They
It's-
liked him as an adult and they liked him as a little sapling.
But listen, it's when you babyfy things,
Yeah.
they're adored. Because Baby Groot, Baby
Look at
Yoda,
the baby.
Baby Anya,
the baby. Baby Dumbo.
just tiny baby things are so cute.
That's pinching baby cheeks.
Ah, okay,
Like-
okay.
Like Olaf, or when he's around the tiny.
Olaf is a child. He is a baby. Come on now.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of Olaf variants though.
There are a lot of Olaf variants. So
I do like
I'm
it's
dying.
you're just dead over there.
We can call it a day if you.
Yeah,
really-
we're good. We
Here, I'll ask the question.
Thank you.
Are oversized Funko Pops better or just a space hog?
I hate him.
You hate him?
I hate him.
Okay. It depends because there's the ones like those I like because there's got the background. Like, when it comes to comics, having the comic book cover that it's based off of in the background, it's dope. It's cool.
Do you have the paper towel over there?
No, I do not.
All right, I'll be back. Continue.
I will continue.
Sure.
I shall continue.
The Deku that's over there and the Goku Black over here, I will be honest with you, they don't need to be that big. They do have smaller variants of them, but it's important. Don't look at me like that. It is an important enough scene for them to have a bigger Funko Pop. I have my giant All Might. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no point of it, but
Yeah.
except to say that I have it.
Where does he go?
It stays in the box.
Not even. We had him out at one point.
Yeah, we did have him out at one point, but he just went on a little table around all of my signed pops, which is it's cool. It's a good little centerpiece. I will put that thing on our dining room table, and that will be
I know you will.
our centerpiece.
I think big pops are necessary if they're big characters.
Yes.
Like having what's her
Thanos.
face or Fat Gum. Like they're just bigger characters. Thanos is a bigger character.
Yep.
Baymax and that.
Like Diane from Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
Deanne.
What did I say?
Diane.
It's spelled Diane, but Baymax. I think him being this size is appropriate because that's how he is in the show. But Goku and Deku, they're not that big in the show, so they can be in a normal pop size.
Yeah. If I was to get like a spider, we'll do Iron Man
Yeah.
and Thanos. Thanos 6-inch. Iron Man normal 4.5. I think it is maybe 3.5.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If you can make the Hulk the same size pop as Iron Man and stuff, we don't need these
Yeah.
giant pops
Yeah.
for no reason.
Those just take up space.
But like I agree. There are certain pops like the tailed beasts.
Yep. They need
They
to
should
be
all
bigger.
be large.
yeah.
I'm not saying they need to be the XL
Yeah.
where you need a dolly to move them, but
Or even like Gon with his hair the
Yeah, where the hair stands up
yeah.
when he's.
like that's
transform-
a cool odd shaped box, but like
it's a
I like that
nightmare box.
It is.
you get to see that
Yeah.
scene and
Yeah.
understand that. Like I don't think it would do the same if it was in a tiny baby box.
Yeah, it's
Those aren't tiny, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
it just. I don't think they're worth. There's no hype to them. Like no one,
Yeah.
except for like Pokemon. Or like the legendary
the
Pokemons.
giant Pokemons need to stop.
Yeah, like-
unless
Like
it's
the
a
Umbreon or
legendary.
There's like a weird hype for them, and I don't understand.
There's the
that.
giant. Is it Umbreon? Is that how you, the black and yellow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evolution.
I don't need a giant Umbreon. Realistically, it's life size at that point, and I don't want that. Like the only big one that I want
It's
is an
okay.
Arceus. An Arceus being big, that's
That's that.
perfect.
I want a large Lugia. Like,
Well,
where he's doing like the wing flap. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
see,
like that because
that'd be
it starts
sick.
with Loogie. I was like, where are you going with
So
that?
so
it's my favorite.
that's what I'm
legendary.
saying. With the legendaries, I can see it, but I don't need a
Yeah.
like 12-inch.
Yeah.
Eevee, Pikachu, anything.
Well, it's
Yeah,
just because of like that's not what you collect. There are people out there who
Oh, yeah,
probably are like,
huge
"Oh my
Pokemon.
gosh, I want them!" Like I
Yeah.
think it's so cool that it's life size or whatever.
Don't get me wrong. I'm okay
think-
with it if they do a chase with it, like what they did with the Boba Fett. They did a
Oh,
giant,
yeah.
like my All Might the Giant one. They did a giant Boba Fett, but there's a chase where he's all white,
Yeah.
and it looks sweet. I'm cool with that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Brandon
It's like
has
one
both
of the
them.
only large
Brandon or Brandon?
brand.
Brandon.
Okay.
It's like one of the only large pops like that have a chase.
I think it is the
That's
only one that
cool.
has a chase,
it might be. It might be.
which that's cool. Like, but I'm not a big Star Wars guy. I
the
don't
large
need a
pops
giant
like
one.
that, they're just pops that you buy to take out. Like
Yeah.
you're taking them out of the box.
If it's realistically, if it can be a normal size pop within the normal size box,
do it.
and it's gonna be bigger, it's legitimately just gonna be. It's for display to be taken out of the box.
Are you wanting to go through all the questions, or do you want me to just like pick and choose at this point?
Um,
We're about an hour
do-
15
Let's
in.
do like two more.
Oh, two more?
Let's do two more.
Okay, what's more important in a Funko Pop, rarity or design?
I actually love this question.
I
That's
like
why
this
I chose
question
it.
too.
You guys can take it away.
I think the design makes it more rare. The design of the Funko Pop is what makes it rare.
Okay. See, I disagree with that. Legitimately, what makes it rare is how many are made.
But I think a pop that is, even if it's oversold or overproduced, like, I'm trying to look over and see like an example.
Overproduced Deku. There's a million of them.
Yes, but like The baby Deku. Right?
Yes.
In the onesie?
Yeah. So like that.
Love that one.
There were a lot of those made, but because of the detail and the design of that, it is a very popular pop. To where like it's still, there's a lot out there, but it's still hard to find. But there's a lot out there.
Yeah.
But it's hard to find because it's hard to find people selling them. So it
are
can become of like a rare pop.
I can
even
see
though it's
that.
a common, like it became a, not like a niche, but like a I think I just used the word
Like a fandom by itself?
Yeah, like it because of its design that they put out, and people just like how it looks and the detail in it. It sold amazingly.
Well, even with Deku with Eri,
Yeah.
we had people at our wedding.
Literally the one right there.
Oh, the big one?
Well,
But
we had the
at
smaller,
the smaller
version.
version.
At our wedding, people were like, "Oh, I don't even know what show this is from, but it's cool. Can I have it?"
Yeah.
And we were like, "What?" Sure.
We promised
Like-
my nephew for his birthday that he could have it.
I was so
look at
mad.
Or that we would get him one.
Look at the Kakashi. Like it's
You're listing off
they're all
my boy.
they're common pops, and the only difference is like lightning blade, or
Yeah.
what is the
Kid
other word
Kakashi
for
is
it?
Right, Raikiri.
Yeah, but like it's the same pop.
Just
So
different
like
word.
you have double the stock of it, but they're hard to find because they're just popular because of the design of the pop. So I think the design of it, I think the design of the pop makes it rare. But I mean, I do agree that if it's a rarity pop, like stock wise, then
Yeah.
that can also make it as well.
I also feel like some people, like, if they're getting pops that aren't as expensive,
Yeah.
if you can't find them and they're not worth much, it's because people are buying them for them. They're not
Yeah.
buying it to flip. They're not
Yep.
doing all this. They legitimately just want the pop.
Yep.
Probably because of the design or the character or
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, look at these plus pops are gonna be. It's the. I feel like that's
Oh, the little
like
deluxe.
the
Yeah.
definition of what I'm. Like those are made just as many as the common pops. They're. I didn't get the deck or the Bakugo, so like same price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
The
the detailed and stuff.
I think it's only like $1 more.
Okay.
I thought it was it $15.90 versus $14.90 or something like that?
Yeah.
But like the detail on that is crazy.
yeah, it's
So like that's gonna make those pops rare.
yep.
It's also, I mean, the box design is somewhat different because it has like a silver
The
lining and
foil
stuff.
on it, yeah.
But like,
Maybe it was $12.90 versus $14.90.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
I
go
think
down
it's
a rabbit.
No,
yeah.
I'm thinking of
But-
it like what really was it?
Yeah, it is a little bit more expensive. But you know, I can 100% agree with you on that. Like I feel like there's different kinds of rarity.
Yep.
At that point.
Yeah.
Like there's the rarity that I said and the rarity that you said.
There's like collector rarity and then love of the pop rarity.
Yeah.
Well, so are you? Because realistically, you're saying the rarity is coming from certain designs. So would you say it's more important for the design then
For me,
versus
yeah.
the rarity?
Because like when you go into it, collecting it, you could collect it just to have it in the collection, or you can collect it because you love it. And
Yeah.
like I can say confidently, like I don't collect these just because I need them here.
Yeah.
They look cool. I like the character. I like the design of it. There might be a couple in here that I bought just to buy, but
To fill the collection. Christian, what do you
Hush
think
it.
is more important?
It depends on why you're collecting.
yeah.
If you're
That's a lot of this, though.
yeah, I mean,
Funkos
all
literally depends on the
yes.
Your personal preference.
My personal preference.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. My personal
Preference?
my personal preference. I want to collect it. Like, I want to collect everything. I want to be a Pokemon master.
A pony?
I want to be a pony. I want to be a Pokemon master, and I want to collect them all. You know.
God, now I have the song in my head.
Yeah.
Gotta catch them all.
So I want the rare ones. I think rarity is a little bit more important when it comes down to
So you
it.
want to complete the set.
Absolutely.
You don't, whether the designs...
I want to be the person that can go online and be like, I have the whole set. Give me an offer.
And then he's secretly like that.
Yep.
Assy.
Not at you, at the people. Oh yeah, sorry, more appropriate. I
That's
can't
your
do that
fancy
much.
one?
Yeah. No, this is the fancy one.
Okay.
All right, final question.
Oh, final. Can we do 2 more? This is just because of how we are. Are signed Funko Pops worth collecting?
I fucking love it.
But is it worth it?
Collecting wise, it's 100% worth it.
Okay.
If you're doing this as a collection, like if you're collecting the pop and you can get it signed, you just made your collection better.
Yeah.
So like for collector purposes, 100%. If you can afford it. Don't break the bank.
Can you afford it though? Can we afford it though?
No.
Can any
The
of us
answer's
truly
no,
afford-
everybody. The
afford
answer
it?
is no. All right.
I mean,
I'm
if
kidding.
it wasn't worth it for us, we wouldn't do it. And like clearly we
So
weren't doing it.
this is how I feel about it.
I don't like that. This is what
Wax
Are
on,
we all just
wax
gonna
off.
do it?
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm showcasing.
I see that. So I think it's worth it when you get it done yourself.
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, did you? Okay, lock
Chris
it in.
keeps falling over. I'm so sorry.
I see that. I think it's cool that you're able to just buy a signed Funko. Like that's cool. This isn't a shot at you, Ravi.
It
But
half is.
I feel like it means
Say, give me the Frankie back.
Yeah, right. I feel like it just means more.
Yeah, when you
And it brings your collection more sentimental value, not
when you
just
get to meet the person that you have the pop for.
yes. When you watch them sign it, it's a whole different feeling than opening a box and just seeing one signed. You know what I'm saying?
I still think my favorite is the Rengoku one because he was just full into it.
Tasty.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like
He scared me every time he did it. Every time he did it, I jumped because he was so loud and I wasn't ready
he was,
for it.
but like that signing was so legit.
Yeah.
This probably would have been my absolute favorite, and the Neji guy was so cool too.
I
like,
watched that video over
But
and over again.
you see what I'm saying though? If
Yeah.
you just opened a box and you saw that, like, it's awesome. I have a signed Shikamaru
like,
pop,
"Oh, that's
or
so
I have a
cool."
signed Neji pop, or signed Rengoku.
or Goku.
Or all the
Shut
other
up.
ones.
But you open the box, you're excited. But when you're standing in that line, you're filled with so much anticipation
Yeah.
for meeting this voice actor that you are basically losing your mind.
Next week's gonna be crazy.
Exactly.
Every time I'm like, they're just a person. They're no different than
So you
I.
get there
Until-
and
And
you're
then
like,
I'm there and I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. I was so excited. And I'm meeting them and I'm like, hi.
That's
there.
it. It's just,
Like,
I don't know what to
Just like-
say.
you're real.
And they're like, what are we getting done? And I'm like,
Anything you
Chris,
want.
what are we getting done?
Anything you want, take me.
I just get, and then afterwards I'm like,
Can I be your child?
that was so cool. I
Yeah,
was
you
so
flipped the
cool.
hair
like,
So I met him.
knowing damn well I just said hi.
Walk around that
Nothing
hole.
else.
You can be prepared, and this is something that we got to get better at if we want to start doing like little interviews and stuff like that with voice actors.
Not fangirling?
Yes, not fangirling, because
Yeah,
I know it's hard.
it's not happening.
Exactly, like we gotta figure out
We're
what
meeting
to say.
one of my top 3
I
voice
think-
actors next week, and I'm going to lose it.
I
I
think
wonder
genuinely
does
if
he
we,
have like a video thing?
he'll
We'll
look at
find out at a different time. We'll find out
Hey,
afterwards.
but you're talking. I can look it up while you're talking.
Yeah, I'm done talking now.
I think genuinely if we went into it with the plan to interview them.
It still wouldn't work.
Well, I would
One
still
of
be
us would just
excited.
be like,
Yeah.
in
Me.
the corner.
I still
Me.
think
That would be me.
it would be, we would know how to compartmentalize and get through the interview.
Giving us too much credit, Cassie.
Very, very much so.
I think Chris is trying to figure out what compartmentalize means. 'Cause
100%.
the minute, Robbie, look at me. He's making direct eye contact with me, then I said the word and he went,
Oh.
he looked
I went,
off.
I thought you meant like when you meet the voice actor, they look you in your eyes, you just lose it. You're talking about Chris right now?
Right now.
Chris broke eye contact, and you could see the gears turning. Like what?
What
And
the
I
hell
thought he
does-
was about to blurt out. So what does that mean?
Just throw you on the spot. Like, yeah. What does that mean, Cassie? Like,
That's a great
That's a
question.
great
Chris,
question.
let's go to our audience for another. He
But
does have it for $80.
$80. Okay.
for just,
Maybe.
Selfie's only $30 though.
do you think 80 per go? Okay, 1 minute, all the voices you could think of.
I'm sure he would do it.
Because if you're paying 80, it's not $80 per 20-second video or something where he's saying something because of how we got
Yeah.
him to.
Yeah, I mean they do voice recording, so you could, you can literally. I'm sure he would cover. For
I
the
don't
record, we are meeting, and we're going to talk about this next week too. But we are
Yes, we
meeting
are.
Bryce Pappenbrook next week. That's why we're all so geeked.
For people who don't know, voice actor of Meliodas from Seven Deadly
If
Sins.
you don't know, what are you doing here? No, I'm just playing.
Rin.
I'm just playing.
Rin from Blue Exorcist, Inosuke from Demon Slayer, and
Eren
that's
Yeager,
where
Attack on Titan.
I always forget that one.
Kirito SAO.
Yeah,
I didn't hear what she started with. I just chimed in.
Meliodas. I started with.
he's so good.
Inosuke from Demon Slayer. Oh, dang. All right.
See, that's what I'm
fine,
saying.
fine,
Like, I
fine.
couldn't. I
No, I would be nicer to
Robbie.
you.
all right. Shh. I had to do the shh just to piss both of you off. I'm sorry.
Oh, it didn't piss me off. I just joined in now.
Get a video of him swinging the sword.
no. Wait. Oh, the Kirito one.
Yeah.
You go no.
Well, like
immediately.
I had a flashback of when my 3D print sword got broken during a swing,
But now with Rengoku,
and now I have
he was so excited.
anxiety when
Yeah.
it happens. Like
Okay,
it's not good.
All right. Last question.
last question.
Okay.
You guys didn't ask me, but I do think it's worth collecting, but in the sense of going and meeting them. Thank you.
I definitely was like,
No, I know.
whatever. Moving on.
Last question. What's the most
Okay. And they both just full
overrated
sent it
Funko
downstairs.
Pop line?
Overrated?
Yeah, or the worst. You can do
Oh.
overrated / the worst.
I'm gonna get some looks for this one.
It better be haiku.
Oh,
No, I love the haiku.
Well,
line.
I'm not gonna lie.
There's only
No
7 of
offense.
them.
I think they're the worst for that. Like you're getting nothing. You get them in their stance
Yeah,
on the court.
I would like
and
some
there's-
scenes out of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like if you could get one of Hinata jumping up over the net, that would be cool. I wouldn't mind. I would buy that.
you said worst design?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with worst line, not worst design.
Well, worst. I combined two, Robbie.
It says the line had. Oh, okay.
It's
You're good. You're good. You're good.
most
I was
overrated
just
or
trying
worst.
to find
Alright,
my
I'll go.
response.
I'll go
Worst
overrated and
line.
worst line.
Not design, just line.
Here's
or
the thing.
design
While
if
he's
you want to.
looking.
No, I don't have to look.
Oh,
I
you started looking up. So
Oh no,
I
I was just looking at.
Yeah, I've been looking at your
looking at 'em.
Funkos this entire time. I just keep going.
admiring.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
yeah.
Welcome
yeah.
to my playland.
Welcome to my island.
I was just about to do it. Oh, I was so
I-
excited.
Um,
What do you
I'm
got?
gonna get a look from Robbie for this one.
I was
You
gonna say
s-
it better not be Olaf.
No, it's not Olaf. Okay. Solely because there's a million of them.
My
Million of them.
hero.
There's a million different ones.
Deku.
There's multiple different
Just get to it.
Batman. I like Batman. Batman's a great superhero, but I don't need
I'm out.
50 million different Batmans. You know what I'm saying?
I do not.
Goku?
There's 50 million Gokus.
Dekus?
There's 50 million Dekus.
Here's the
That's
thing.
fine. But
He
there-
says this because
Itadori's?
it's not.
I don't.
Nezuko?
He
Really
doesn't love
care
the
for-
character like he does Goku in this.
Correct.
Like it's,
Correct.
That's why I'm throwing these out there to say
Yeah.
like his reason for it is flawed because there are how many other characters. Just at the end of the day, like
That's not flawed.
I'm saying it's flawed in the sense that he's saying it's the worst because there are so many of them, and he thinks that's overrated. But there are so many other characters. What?
He's allowed to have an opinion.
That's fine.
Got your back, Chris.
I appreciate it.
And he was the one insulting you.
Also, fuck you.
Yeah. I know.
Whatever. I'll back off. I was trying to help you.
I appreciate the backup. Thank you.
Apparently not. It's cool. Go
I said
on.
thank you.
What is your answer?
I think all Disney, but no, I was playing.
Attack me?
All of Disney.
I don't think there's a specific line that has the 100% worst design. I think that there are multiple across the board. I would say the worst design are the simplest ones. Like if you put out a pop where they're just standing there doing just the hands down straight up pose. Like it's funny you pick Chris.
Well, because
All right, sorry.
I have a little flair. He does not.
Because
His arms are
Also,
straight up just.
could you not make the hat backwards?
You can pop.
Wait,
didn't
your
know-
hair comes off?
Yeah.
I don't think mine does. Only. Oh no, mine started to budge.
Oh God, don't break them. Just
Child can't see.
Oh, hold on. I have something funny.
Oh, okay. I just want to let you know there are 119 Batman character Funko Pops.
I'm not saying
it's
there's
just
not a lot.
ridiculously a lot. That's the
He's
only
also
reason
been
why.
around. Like the character's just been around for so long. There's no way to get out of it. Why is he bald?
Because the hat fell off.
The hat won't stay on.
Oh, who is that?
That's me.
That's Chris holding ramen
Why is he bald?
because he
There
didn't want
was
to put.
supposed to be hair,
He
but
didn't want to put hair on it because he didn't think he had long enough hair.
Are you trying
do
to
this
see what
one.
you look like bald, like in the future?
no.
My mom looked at that and goes, "Oh, it looks like your friend."
Because if I had hair, I couldn't put the hat on backwards.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Like if they're
That's Cassie.
But go on, sorry.
There's moi
you're still bald.
with ramen.
Yeah, with Robin.
Here's a cool one. I like that one.
Yeah, the one that.
I know what one is my least favorite. So
Okay.
go on.
No, great. Go. You got it with you.
This line
Why?
has been my least favorite. You know who this is?
It's Wonder Woman.
No,
No, it's
it's
not.
Raven from Teen Titans.
Oh.
I couldn't find the original
Regular Raven.
regular Raven, but I could find her as Wonder Woman. I could find her in orange. I could find her in every other freaking color, but not regular. And it pissed me
Purple.
off.
I have two
'Cause
ravens over there.
No one looks at this and thinks it's Raven.
I have a raven.
I will chuck this at
Yeah,
you.
but you have ravens from Titans.
Yeah.
Not Teen Titans.
Yes, it's Teen Titans. It's just a live action.
Yeah, no. It's from the
Okay,
cartoon.
don't come at me, bro.
From the cartoon.
Okay, whatever. That's what we're ending on there? Is
That's my anger towards
That I hate Batman, apparently.
no.
There was no apparently. You do hate it.
Here's
Cassie,
the thing.
did you hear me?
Here's the thing.
There's
I know why
119
I
just
know why
Batman.
he's saying it because as much as they're different, it's the same mold.
I know.
It's the stance is the same.
It's
They just changed how he looks. So like I get that to an extent. If you're gonna do that many pops, change something.
Mm-hmm.
Make it somewhat different. Completely understand. But also with the character, it's hard to say something like
It's
that
the same
from a character
for so
being
long. Yeah.
around for so long. It's inevitable. Thanos. Popped in my head. You want to try that again?
That's my snap, okay?
Wow.
I can whistle. Can you whistle? He can't.
Yes. Just, wow. I can't snap. I'm going after someone. I'm not going down with the ship.
I can't think of anything else that I can do that he can't.
That's all I,
mean-
got.
I don't know why I blocked my mic. Like it was gonna. We need to end this. Okay. Well, that's it for this one. We hope you guys enjoy.
Wait. Go
Oh.
grab the surprise.
Oh God. Are the dogs laying down?
Taters.
They are now.
Whatever. We'll send it.
Full send.
While we wait, we are going to talk shit about Robbie.
I'm Batman.
No.
I'm sorry for outing you. I've outed you on that, I think, 5 times on this pop.
Take your dang Funko Pops.
All I'm saying, people, is if you watch Full Metal Alchemist,
Bring tissues.
no, they have an Alphonse holding kittens pop.
They do.
One of my favorites.
No. Oh. Here it is. Be quiet. He's back.
All good things. All good things. That's
Joke's on
quote.
you. I have to edit this video. Wah wah. Oh, great. See, this is what. All right. Are you guys ready?
Do I close my eyes?
Yes.
Closing my eyes.
Close your eyes. So, I will show them first.
Do I need to hold my hand out?
Nope.
Are we doing this one at a time or together?
I'm getting impatient.
Together.
Together?
Yep. Okay.
All in this together.
Well, there's one sitting in front of both of you.
They should do a High School Musical line.
3,
By the way,
2,
Okay.
1. Look.
that's cool.
Hey!
That's fun.
That's cool as fuck. Fudge. Hey! So there are business cards.
Yes.
That's cool.
Scan me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just imagined, like, that's really cool.
And when you do that, it will go to our link tree that has all our links for everything we have.
Awesome. You know how many times we'll be in a drive-thru and Chris
Minus
is
the
like,
TikTok.
It's
soon.
on there still.
I know. I haven't taken it off yet.
Chris will go, put the sticker up there. Just put it on their wall. I'm like,
Literally
I'm not
just
putting
stick it on the
wall.
window.
For what?
At,
For where?
at
When we're in
drive-thrus. He just wants
You know,
me to.
at like the the window where you get your food, just stick it to like the molding.
Like the speaker?
Well,
No,
like when
no,
you get
at
to
the
the
window.
window.
At the window.
It's the window that opens, and it's like the windowsill, essentially, like the.
Like where you're grabbing your food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, were
He
there like where they look at you?
Yeah.
He tells me to.
Don't
make-
worry about it.
There
Let me
were
just-
already stickers there, so I'm like, put another one.
You should just put it on the speaker. Just boop. That way when they pull up, like, can I get Fandom Fusion
Fusion?
podcast?
Be like, the heck did you just say to me? That is really cool, though.
I like the holder.
Thank you. I 3D printed it.
I figured.
All right. All right. That is it for us, everyone. We hope you guys enjoyed our Funko tangents and questions and answers and our addiction that we have here. Next week, the podcast will be on Sunday again. Oh, no. We are doing it after the signing. I forgot that we talked about this, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
next week, it will be on Saturday. It will be not at 12.
Probably
it will take
12:30.
place.
We get in at 10.
Let's
But-
shoot for like 1.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be like 1, 2 o'clock, I would say.
1:30, I
Yeah.
would say.
Because
Okay.
is that fine?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
No, not fine.
We'll
Sit-
figure it
stop.
out. It'll be next Saturday. We are meeting Bryce Pappenbrook for all the signings.
Spending all the money.
Well, I was trying not to say that, but yes, that is happening. We are going to have things to show off. We are going to be excited for that podcast. And yeah, if you haven't already, we may have lost TikTok, but we are on everything else still. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe.
Do
Make
the
sure
things.
do all the things. Make sure you click the bell so you get notifications when we go live.